What if I tell you I forgot what I was going to say? Fortunately, that's not the case today. We all have moments like this where we forget things, and yes, it doesn't seem to be so serious. But this lady in the bottom of the picture, she had known the dog for 6 years. One day, she went out to walk the dog and came back alone. And let me tell you, she did not lose the dog. Rather, she completely forgot she even had one. Isn't this forgetfulness serious? Such loss of memory can worsen to a point where people have forgotten who they were. So when they went out, they never came, as they couldn't remember their way back home. Sadly, in Canada alone, over 500,000 people are suffering from such loss of memory. This condition is called as Alzheimer's disease. It is a neurodegenerative disorder characterized by increasingly worsening memory with age. And unfortunately, 65% of those are women. A key fact that most of us know is that with aging, females undergo menopause. But what you probably did not know was that with menopause comes major changes in the body, one of which is a rapid decline in the levels of sex hormone called estrogen. This hormone is a special chemical that plays an important role in formation of memory in the brain and is the key focus of my PhD thesis. Falling levels of estrogen can lead to increase in inflammation and decrease in mitochondrial function inside the brain. Inflammation, a process that is there to protect the brain, now turns against it and eats it up. Parts of the brain literally break down over time. While mitochondria, which we all call the powerhouse of the cell and generates energy, it also stops functioning properly. Remember how electrical appliances get damaged with power fluctuations? Similarly, the brain gets damaged with mitochondrial dysfunction, and all of this contributes to loss of memory. And even though majority of people suffering from Alzheimer's are women, the rest are men, which is why I am conducting my research on both women and men at the same time and making use of not one, but two animal models for a more reliable outcome. Although Alzheimer's was first recognized as a disease over 100 years ago, we still don't have an effective treatment. But I strongly believe I'm on my way to find one. As in my recent experiments, I have been able to increase the energy levels in these brain cells using estrogen. And yes, the results are promising. This disease alone demands a lot of attention globally, as sooner or later, it is going to affect most of our lives as we are all associated with the aging population, including our own beloved parents. But let me tell you, there's nothing to worry about because estrogen alone has the potential to keep the memory safe. And soon, anyone who goes out, they will be able to find their way back home. Thank you.